15 Things You Didn't Know About Mauritania. Mauritania, located in northwest Africa, spans approximately 1,030,700 square kilometers, making it the 11th largest country on the continent. With a population of around 4.5 million people, it features a diverse mix of ethnic groups, primarily Arab Berbers and Sub-Saharan Africans. The official currency is the Ouguiya, MRU, while Arabic serves as the official language, reflecting the nation's cultural heritage. French is also widely used in government and education. The country's current president is Mohamed Ould Ghazouani, who took office in 2019, leading the country through a period of political and economic development. So, come along with us as we present you with 15 things you didn't know about Mauritania. 1. Over 90% of Mauritania is covered by the Sahara Desert, one of the largest and most arid deserts in the world. This vast expanse of sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and sparse vegetation shapes the country's landscape and climate. The desert's harsh conditions have influenced the lifestyle of its inhabitants, primarily nomadic tribes who rely on livestock and trade for survival. Despite the challenging environment, the Sahara is home to unique flora and fauna, adapted to extreme conditions. Additionally, its stunning landscapes attract adventurers and researchers, making it a significant feature of Mauritania's geography and cultural identity. 2. Mauritania is an Islamic country located in northwest Africa, where Islam is the dominant religion and plays a central role in the nation's culture, laws, and daily life. The majority of the population, almost 100%, adheres to Sunni Islam, and Islamic principles significantly influence the legal system, including aspects of family law and social norms. The country is known for its rich Islamic heritage, with numerous mosques and religious festivals marking the Islamic calendar. Despite modern influences, traditional practices and values remain strong. Mauritania's identity as an Islamic nation shapes its societal structure, education, and community interactions, reflecting its deep-rooted beliefs. 3. Mauritania punishes atheism by death. In Mauritania, atheism is viewed as a serious offense, with legal repercussions that can be severe. The country's legal system is based on Islamic law, Sharia, which classifies apostasy, or the renunciation of Islam, as a capital crime. This means that individuals accused of atheism or abandoning their faith can face the death penalty, although such sentences are rarely carried out. The societal attitudes toward atheism are also largely negative, leading to significant stigma and potential ostracism. This harsh stance reflects the nation's commitment to Islamic values and the challenges faced by those who hold different beliefs. 4. Mauritania is one of the least visited countries in the world, attracting only a small number of tourists each year. Its remote location, vast desert landscapes, and limited infrastructure contribute to this low tourism rate. The country offers unique experiences, including the stunning Sahara Desert, the Risha structure, and rich cultural heritage, but these attractions remain largely undiscovered. Travel restrictions, safety concerns, and a lack of promotional efforts further deter visitors. Despite its potential for adventure and exploration, Mauritania's tourism sector remains underdeveloped, making it an intriguing destination for those seeking off-the-beaten-path experiences. 5. Its economy and GDP. Mauritania's economy is primarily based on mining, agriculture, and fishing. The country is rich in natural resources, particularly iron ore, which is a significant contributor to its GDP. Mining activities, especially iron ore extraction, account for about 25% of the GDP and are crucial for export revenues. Fishing is another vital economic sector, with Mauritania having one of the richest fishing grounds in the Atlantic, contributing significantly to local livelihoods and exports. Agriculture, though less dominant due to arid conditions, includes crops like millet and sorghum, primarily for subsistence. As of recent estimates, Mauritania's GDP stands at approximately $7 billion, reflecting a diverse economy. Yet it faces challenges such as unemployment and dependence on global commodity prices. 6. How the country got its name. Mauritania derives its name from the ancient Berber kingdom of Mauritania, which existed in the region during classical antiquity. The term Mauritania is believed to have originated from the Berber word Mauri, referring to the indigenous people of North Africa. Historically, this kingdom encompassed parts of modern-day Morocco and Algeria, while the name evolved to refer to the territory that now constitutes Mauritania. When the country gained independence from France in 1960, it adopted the name Mauritania, reflecting its historical roots and cultural heritage. The name symbolizes the country's connection to its past while distinguishing it as a modern nation-state. 7. When and how did the country gain its independence? Mauritania gained its independence from France on November 28, 1960. The path to independence began post-World War II, as nationalist movements grew in Africa. Mauritanian leaders, influenced by the broader decolonization movement, advocated for self-rule. In 1958, Mauritania became a self-governing republic within the French community, which set the stage for full independence. The push for autonomy involved political negotiations and increased public support for independence. Following a referendum and the unification of various nationalist factions, Mauritania officially declared independence, marking a significant turning point in its history and allowing the nation to establish its sovereignty and governance. 8. Nouakchott is the capital and largest city of Mauritania. Situated on the Atlantic coast and founded in 1958, Nouakchott rapidly grew as the country's political, economic, and cultural center. The city features a mix of modern infrastructure and traditional architecture, with bustling markets and vibrant neighborhoods. Nouakchott serves as a hub for trade and commerce, attracting people from various regions. Its coastal location provides access to fishing and trade, contributing to the local economy. As a melting pot of cultures, Nouakchott reflects the diverse heritage of Mauritania while facing challenges such as urbanization and infrastructure development. 9. Human right. Abuses are still rampant in Mauritania. Human rights abuses remain a significant concern in Mauritania, with issues such as slavery, discrimination, and restrictions on freedom of expression prevalent. Despite the country officially abolishing slavery in 1981, many individuals, particularly from marginalized ethnic groups, continue to experience forced labor and servitude. Political dissent is often met with repression, including arbitrary arrests and harassment of activists and journalists. Additionally, women and minorities face systemic discrimination and violence. The government's failure to address these abuses, combined with a lack of independent judiciary and civil society space, perpetuates a culture of impunity, undermining the fundamental rights of many Mauritanians. 10. The country has had a total of 7 presidents since independence. Since gaining independence in 1960, Mauritania has had a total of 7 presidents, shaping the nation's political landscape. The first president, Mokhtar Ould Daddah, served from 1960 until a military coup in 1978. Colonel Mustafa Ould Salek briefly took power, followed by Mohamed Houna Ould Haidallah. Mohamed Ould Taya held the presidency from 1984 to 2005, leading through a lengthy tenure marked by controversy. Sidi Ould Sheikh Abdullahi was elected in 2005 but was ousted in a coup in 2008. Mohamed Ould Abdel Aziz served from 2009 to 2019, followed by the current president, Mohamed Ould Ghazouani. 11th. Mauritania is home to the Eye of Africa, also known as the Richat structure, a remarkable geological formation located in the Sahara Desert. This circular feature spans approximately 40 kilometers, 25 miles, in diameter, and is characterized by concentric rings of rock and soil. The Eye of Africa is visible from space, making it a striking landmark. While its origins remain a subject of debate, theories suggest it may be the result of erosion or a meteorite impact. This unique formation attracts scientists and tourists alike, serving as a testament to the natural wonders found within Mauritania's vast landscapes. 12th. Mauritania is unique in that it has no permanent rivers. The country's arid climate and desert landscape contribute to this characteristic, with most watercourses being seasonal or ephemeral. The primary river, the Senegal River, forms part of the border with Senegal and only flows intermittently. water scarcity poses significant challenges for agriculture, drinking water supply, and overall development. As a result, Mauritania relies on underground aquifers and temporary water bodies for its water needs. This lack of permanent rivers influences the country's economy, lifestyle, and dependence on alternative water sources, highlighting the importance of sustainable water management practices. 13. Mauritania is one of the least densely populated countries in the world, with a population density of about 4 people per square kilometer. Covering an area of over 1 million square kilometers, the vast Sahara Desert dominates much of the landscape, contributing to the sparse population distribution. Most Mauritanians reside in urban centers like Nouakchott, while large areas remain uninhabited or lightly populated. This low density allows for extensive natural landscapes, but presents challenges in terms of infrastructure development and access to services. The country's demographic patterns reflect both cultural diversity and the effects of its harsh environment. 14. How marriages are conducted in Mauritania. In Mauritania, marriages are significant cultural events, often influenced by Islamic traditions and local customs. Typically, marriage negotiations begin with families discussing potential unions, emphasizing compatibility, social status, and family reputation. Once both families agree, a formal engagement ceremony may take place. The marriage contract, known as nikah, is a crucial aspect of the process. It outlines the bride's dowry, or mahr, which the groom must provide. This can include money, gifts, or property, reflecting the groom's commitment and ability to support his future wife. Ceremonies often involve elaborate celebrations, including traditional music, dance, and feasting, lasting several days. Polygamy is practiced, allowing men to marry multiple wives, although it requires equitable treatment of all spouses. Women's roles in marriage often emphasize family and household responsibilities, while men are seen as providers. Overall, Mauritanian marriages reflect a blend of tradition, religion, and social values. 15. System of education. The education system in Mauritania is divided into formal and informal sectors, primarily governed by the Ministry of National Education. Education is compulsory for children aged 6 to 14, but attendance rates are low, particularly in rural areas. The system includes primary, secondary, and higher education levels, with an emphasis on Arabic and French as medium of instruction. Challenges such as insufficient infrastructure, a lack of qualified teachers, and limited resources hinder educational progress. Traditional Islamic schools, or Quranic schools, also play a significant role, teaching religious studies alongside basic literacy. Despite efforts to improve access and quality, disparities exist between urban and rural education, impacting overall literacy rates and educational attainment in the country.